So, I watched Cell in the OC and, yikes. Never have I ever seen a group of people in their late 20s and 30s, possibly even 40s, behave like such immature teenagers. They barely showed any of the homes being sold, but I'm just gonna get into the cast. So the first cast member we're introduced to was Alex Hall. Now the editors were deceptive as hell. We were given the impression that this is a nice, hardworking, humble divorcee and single mom. We were given the vibe that she was going to be the main character or like the Chriselle of this cast, but man, this woman was the messiest, meanest, most disrespectful cast member of the show, accusing other women of being prostitutes without evidence, having petty arguments with people about their spouses, getting offended on other people's behalf about a potential affair that never actually happened, bullying people, putting a battery in her coworkers' backs, gaslighting them, being a fake friend. It's like, God, like, she's just a straight up witch. But the next insufferable woman we got is Polly. Initially, I wanted to feel bad for her. It's obvious she's having a bit of a depressive phase since she caught her ex-husband cheating with hookers and all that. But the way she projects her trauma onto other people, especially Kayla, is completely unhinged. She got mad at this woman for kissing the same married man all of the other women in the office flirt with. And she got butt-ass naked in front of this married man and another one. But she's having this moral authority complex. It's just weird. She's cursing people out, calling people the C word, just being an overall weirdo. Then when we finally got the chance to show her skills and sell a home, it was a busted down shack with a toilet in the kitchen. A toilet in the kitchen. I'm gonna say it one more time. It had a toilet in the kitchen. It is fitting though, because this woman definitely eats where she shits. Then we got Kayla, this poor fool. Now initially, I really wanted to like her. But as the series progressed, she seemed to have less and less of a backbone. Why would you stand by the people talking crap about you, bullying you, but then cry and act oblivious when Rose and Jarvis are actually defending you? It's sad behavior. And what's funny is that she replied to one of my tweets attempting to defend herself. And to be fair, I have no idea what happens off the screen, but I can only judge by what is presented to me on the screen. And what was presented was weak behavior. It's a shame because the rest of the team set the precedent that there was little to no boundaries between them, but then went completely haywire when Kayla crossed the boundary. They had no business being that angry because the only people relevant in that situation was Kayla, Tyler, and Tyler's wife. Speaking of Tyler's wife, Brittany Snow. Brittany, why did you marry this dude? You were in Hairspray, John Tucker Must Die, Pitch Perfect, The Pacifier, so many cult classics, and you settled for a dude that can't set boundaries with his coworkers, puts you on the same level as his dog in surfing, and lacks a backbone almost as bad, if not worse than Kayla. Come on, Brittany. You wasn't on this show for a millisecond, and you catching major L's behind this Tyler stuff. And Tyler, nut up. You got the nerve to berate two women in the finale behind business that should have been between you, Kayla, and your wife. Come on. Come on. Then we got Brandy. I wanted to root for her so bad, solely on the strength that she's black. But damn was she disappointed. All she had to do was mind the business that pays her, and she chose to get involved in petty drama that didn't affect her at all. She behaved like a guard dog for Alex and Polly, then brought up her mom's cancer as a weird justification to direct negativity towards Jarvis and Rose. Do better, Brandy. Do better. Now, for the people I actually like. Rose and Jarvis, both icons, I adore them. They're excellent individuals, they're professionals, they're performers, they operate with class and integrity. They're both just awesome. I kinda wish Rose stood up for herself a little bit more, and she didn't let the other women stress her out as much, but it doesn't even matter because she gets the last laugh in the end when she sells that $20 million listing. while the other agents are freaking selling kitchens and toilets. Also, I don't understand why they got mad at Jarvis for using big words. Like, if you don't know the word, just Google it. The producers wanted these girls to be villains so bad, and it just didn't make sense.